Hey, what's up? We're back with another gameplay video. We got Mumei versus Luna. The Mumei Promise deck. We are running the new ban list, so we're running 4 copies of the previously restricted Mumei first, the one that's on Bloom. You can search for either a first or a debut Mumei. My friend Ben here is playing Luna. It's Luna Kanata. He is still running multiple copies of the Kanata second, but let's get into the gameplay. So I'm starting off with double PC. I'm going to search for some debuts. Let's see, so we're going to get a Mumei and I believe an Iris as well. No, there you go. Okay, I'm just going to collab, and then on collab draw a card, and then I think I just pass the turn over. Okay, and then over to my friend. Just going to attach energy to that Kanata. Luckily that Kanata can only hit center for that 40 damage. Okay, looks like he's going to play the 4th gen event. Adds 3 firsts. No debuts. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's see what he got next. He's gonna attach a Lunite to the Luna. It's a good card, especially with the Luna deck. You just reduce 30 damage for each Lunite attached. Okay, he's just gonna swing at my center for 40 damage and pass the turn. So I'm going to attach to the Iris in the back row and play dual PC. Going to search for 2 debuts. Then put them directly into play. I'm going to grab a Crony and another Mumei. I'm also going to play a standard PC. I believe that gets me an Iris. Oh, there you go. I have a full board. I've been liking the dual PC just for setting up your board early game. It's really nice. Okay, we're going to collab with the Iris. Okay, and then we're going to bloom into the Iris first. Lets me buff both of my center and my collabs attacks. Then we're going to go into the Mumei first. See me search out a first or debut with Promise. We're gonna get an Iris. Okay, and then after that, we're just gonna swing both Iris and Mumei into the Kanata for knockout. Okay, so then he has to move the Luna back, and then he has to promote it because it's the only character on his board. Okay, hopefully he has some more stuff. He's gonna bloom into the first Luna, play the Mikorone event, draw 2, and then roll a dice. Okay, rolls a 5, so he gets to search for a debut. Okay, grabs a Kanata. Okay. He also has the debut Kanata, the one that's restricted to 1 copy at the moment. When he collabs with it, he gets to buff the center's attack as long as it's a Gen 4. Okay, and he's gonna pay 2 and activate the Luna's SP skill. Lets him search for up to 4 copies of the Lunite mascot and attach it to his Luna. Okay, so with all 4 of those attached, he can reduce up to 120 damage. Alright, so he's going to swing with the Luna. I'm going to pay to reduce the damage by 50. That lets me survive. Okay, I'm going to move the Iris back, draw a card. Okay, we're just going to attach to the Mumei up front. Okay, we're going to bloom into the second, and then bloom the crony, attach to energy. Okay, I'm going to collab with the Mumei. Lets me draw a card. Then we're going to bloom into the Mumei. Search for a first or a second. Get another Mumei. Search again. I believe I get a crony off of this. Yep, for next turn. Okay, and play the Nodoka. Draw 3. Okay, I'm just going to swing. But that's for 120 damage. Just debating on how much damage to reduce. Okay, it's gonna remove 3 minus 90 damage. Okay, so after that, just pass it back over. Now it's got 3 energies on the Luna. Okay, it's gonna bloom into the Kanata. That deals 30 damage to center. Okay, it plays a second. Does another 30 damage to center. Plays another Gen 4 event. It's gonna look at top 4. And all Gen 4 to hand. Okay, immediately plays them all down. Looks like he took a little bit, but he's able to develop his board now. Okay, he's going to collab with the Luna. When that Luna collabs, as long as he has a Luna in center, he gets to draw a card. Okay, and then he's going to swing with the Luna, take a knockout on my Mumei. Let's see, debating where to charge the energy. Probably going to go onto a Mumei. Yep, there we go. Move that Mumei back. Gonna promote the Iris. Okay, draw another crony. We're gonna go attach energy to Mumei. Play the Nodoka, draw 3. I think at this point I was hoping to see a Mumei second so I could attach to the Mumei, but that didn't happen. So we're just gonna bloom Mumei. Or bloom the Iris in the back row, collab with the Mumei, and I think at this point we just swing 30, 40, and then we're gonna bloom the crony, attach onto the energy for turn. So yeah, we're just gonna swing 30 and then 40 to center. So you just take the 30, and then he's gonna remove the Lunite. Reduce it by 30, only take 10, and then pass it back to his turn. Okay, he's gonna charge up another Luna in the back. Let's see, okay, collabs, lets him draw another card. He's going to go into the second. On bloom, he gets to attach a Lunite from Archive. The Luna deck's pretty good about recycling those Lunites to just keep reducing damage. Okay, he's gonna use the pay to ability on the Luna. Lets him search for any card with PC in the name. He's immediately gonna play the sub PC. Lets him check top 5 at a limited card. Okay, decides to get the pen light. Lets him ramp an extra energy. if he needs to. He does have to pay 1 holo power to do it though. Okay, plays the Mikorone event. Draw 2, roll a dice. Okay, gets a 3, gets a search for a debut. Gets another Luna. Okay, he's gonna go into the first Luna. That one's actually really nice. And he's also gonna bloom into the other Luna in the back row. That lets him buff the damage from one of his characters with a fan attached. So he's gonna go with the first. He's gonna poke the Mumei, and then that lets him attach a Lunite to his center, as long as it's Luna. And then from there he's gonna swing, and then take a knockout. Okay, looks like I'm gonna charge up the Iris in the back row. We're gonna promote the Mumei, I think, so we can collab with the Iris next turn and get that collab ability off. Draw, attach to Iris, then bloom into the Crony, and get 3 energy on there, so now I can swing with the Iris. Okay, play the Mikorone event, draw 2, then roll a dice. Okay, rolls a 5, search for a debut. Gonna grab another Mumei. Okay, and then next, gonna collab with the Iris. Ability on the Iris on collab. You get a look at my holo power. Reveal, add 1 to hand, and then after I add 1 to hand, I put the top card of my deck to the holo power. Gonna bloom into the other Mumei, so it lets me deal an extra 20 damage if I reveal a promise off the top. Okay, so we're gonna swing with the Iris. It's gonna do a lot of damage, but he's gonna reduce the damage by 60. I believe that puts him at 180. So then with the Mumei, I'm able to take the knockout. Okay, reveal the Iris. Off the top, add it to hand. Okay, and then from here, he's gonna charge up a Kanata on the back row. Okay, moves the Luna back. Let's see what he promotes. At the Luna, most likely. Yep, promotes with the Luna. Okay, draw a card. Where's the energy gonna go? Okay, attached to the Kanata. Okay, puts down the Luna, evolves or blooms the Luna in the back row. Okay, it's gonna bloom into the second Kanata. Only has 2 energy right now. I believe the collab ability on the Kanata lets you deal 50 damage to center. Okay, there we go. Collabs with the Kanata. 50 damage to the center Mumei. Okay, plays the pen light. Removes the holo power. Gets to charge an energy. Puts it on the Kanata, so now he has 3. So he's able to swing for 100 damage. Okay, so he's gonna swing 100 to center. I'm gonna pay 2 for the Mumei skill, Oshi skill. Reduce damage by 50. Lets my Mumei live. Okay, and then I move the Iris back. Draw for turn. Charge an energy to the center. Bloom another Mumei. Search for another crony. Okay, I'm still missing a Mumei at the moment. Second, we can play the Promise event. Top check 4. Okay, find 2 second Mumeis. That's really good. But they're the 2 cards on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna bloom the front row, and then leave the other one in hand. Okay, we're gonna blow them into the crony. And I have 3 energies on the center, so I can swing with that one. Okay, and then we're gonna collab with the Mumei first. Okay, and then both the center and the collab, we're both gonna hit the Kanata second. I believe it's for 180 or 190 damage. So 10 short from knockout. Then I'm gonna pass over the turn. Okay, this is gonna attach energy to the Luna in the back row. Play another Gen 4 event. Top check 4. Finds a debut and a second Kanata. Okay, it's gonna bloom the Kanata, deal 50 to center. Okay, not looking that good. He's gonna collab with the Luna, lets him draw a card. It doesn't have any energy on the front row. So it looks like he's just gonna bloom another Luna and then pass turn. Unfortunately. Okay, on to my turn, draw a card, put another energy. We're gonna charge up that other Mumei in the back. Okay, we're just gonna bloom that Mumei since it already has 3 energy. Then collab with the Iris. Use a collab ability. Gonna add 1 to hand. Okay, we're gonna play the So You're the Enemy. Grab that Kanata. Believe it only has 10 HP left. So we're gonna swing with the Mumei, knock out the Kanata second. Okay, and then the Iris should take another knockout on the Luna in the back in the collab position. Okay, and then from here it's looking pretty good for me. I believe I still have 3 life left compared to Ben's 1 life. Just gonna draw for turn, attach energy to the Kanata. Play the Nodoka, draw 3. Okay, blooms into the second Luna. Let's him put another fan on one of his Lunas on board. Attaches it to center. He's gonna bloom into the second Kanata and then collab. Lets him deal 50 to center. Okay, he's gonna swing with the Luna, take a knockout on center. He's gonna lose 1 life, and then his Kanata in the collab zone is just gonna swing at my Iris in the collab zone for 100 damage. So the Iris lives. Okay, and then from here, we just move the Iris back. Draw for turn. And this should be game. Attach energy to the Iris so that can swing for 50 damage. We're gonna collab with the Mumei. Okay, only 2 cards left in deck. Can't search for any characters. Okay, and then from here, I just because I guess I haven't played it yet, play the Mumei event, take 2 energy off the center. And then from there, swing with the Mumei first and then the Iris. The Mumei will buff the Iris's attack, so then both will be enough to take knockout on the center Luna. Alright, and then that's the end of the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I will try to get some more videos up soon. Alrighty, thanks.